Why don't companies give feedback? Great question. I'm going to give you very succinct answers. Number one is by not responding, they are giving you feedback. Your background doesn't fit a job that you applied for. That is very clear feedback. You just don't like it. You want to be told why. Well, why don't they tell you why they're not responding to your resume or chose someone else to interview, why your interview caused them to reject you at the first point, the second point, the final? Why aren't they communicating? Question number one to follow up is why should they? Because you want to know? When are you when did you wind up on their payroll? When were you the individual that they're supposed to be focused on? Oh, it'd be very nice if they did that. They would show great respect and care for me if they did that. That's not their job. Their job is to fill positions, to hire people to do stuff. But it only takes 2, 3 minutes. Not when you start arguing with people. And that's really what happens a lot of times. People go, but, I know I could do this job. And there's no convincing them to the contrary. So firms have learned by the behavior of your predecessors not to risk wasting time by giving you honest information. Sorry, people who've preceded you have soured the well. They've poisoned it by arguing, by behaving in ways that cause employers to say, screw it. There's nothing in it for us. Don't bother. I know as a third-party recruiter, every once in a while, I've shown mercy and I've told someone what's been said. Now, I will say that I have heard at times discriminatory things from firms, and I've argued with them about their bigotry and wound up being taken off of vendor lists as a result. I won't stand for bigotry. And that's the issue often with employers. They don't want to be identified as bigots because the real reason is you're too old, you're too young, you're too this, you're too that. Now, if it's a knowledge issue, well, let's break it down further. Your resume doesn't show that you fit the job. Sorry. What else are they going to tell you? They didn't respond. They saw better resumes. What made those resumes? What difference does it make? Your background wasn't good enough to get in the door. If it's in the interview phase, I must in all honesty tell you, you already know. So, there were points in the interviews that you didn't perform well. So just accept that fact. You'll learn something from it. You don't have to be told to your face that, the issue was your performance. Well, duh. You sensed it during the interview. You lost their attention at particular points. If you're a fresher or an entry-level person at one of these mass interviews, a firm brings in 40 people, well, a certain number of people performed better than you. They had better education. They had better answers to interview questions. They prepared better for the occasion. A lot of the reasons why you're not getting results, I cover at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, because the issue often is lack of preparation or poor preparation. So I coach people through the site. I answer questions, but more importantly, I spend time with great content that you can review at your leisure. Videos, podcasts, articles, all my books are there about job hunting that allow you to learn the things you need to know in order to be effective with your job search. You don't need them to tell you. You see where it's breaking down. And as I've said many times, if you're not getting phone calls about your resume stinks, or you don't demonstrate that you have the skills to do the job that you're applying for. If you're getting to the phone interview but not being invited in person to come in person to interview, you don't phone interview well. If you invited in for the in-person with the hiring manager, you're not invited back. You see where I'm going with this? Everything in the process gives you feedback. So the thing you need to do is improve, not whine. Because that's really what this question is. Why aren't you giving me feedback? I want to know why. Well, they are telling you and they are giving you feedback. And the system demonstrates why and where it's breaking down. So don't be foolish. Just improve. Again, jobsearchcoachinghq.com will help you a lot. I hope you use the site. I hope to see you online. It is great for anyone who's English language speaking anywhere in the world. Have a great day.